everybody. Welcome to Display TV. I'm your host, Sarah Pribis, coming to you live from New York City. How are we, friends? It's so good to see you. Where are you watching from? Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you're new, if you just stumbled in here for the first time. We are growing. I'm loving it. You all have been inviting your friends, making that extra money by referring your friends to us to play trivia. Those trivia numbers were at an all-time high yesterday, so thank you. I mean, the competition gets a little fiercer, but you know, more people, more friends to play is always a good thing, right? Hello, say hi. Tell me where you're watching from. Let's see who we got in the chat right now. We've got Napapa TKK. We have Sandeep 612, Tina 1565, Beauty Love by Steph. Who else? Dutch Aya, Dennis Ultima, Gummy Nuggets, Nikki D, Danny Yo. Chaz is coming to us from New York City. Don't I know it because he's right over there, friends. Yes, he is. Oh, did we get a little yelp out of you? What was that? That was a woo. That was kind of a lame woo. Can I get another one? It is. Wait, I need to know. Can you all hear Chaz wooing from over there? Is that something that you can hear? I'd give my best woo, but I might actually like hurt your eardrums, so I'm not gonna do that right now. Let's see, who else? Let's see what everybody's saying. We've got Brian Villa here, SJDP 103, Abdul Rahman Sabri. Happy birthday, Sandeep 612. Happy birthday. I hope we sweeten that birthday a little bit with a trivia win today. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, for anyone that doesn't know, trivia is coming up in 30 minutes. We got $500 up for grabs. We do this every single weekday at noon. So if you want to shoot your shot at 500 bucks, definitely join us. You only have to answer 10 questions. And I give away one of them during this little pre-show. So how about that? I like Lauren Killer's comment. Lauren Killer said, is that Chaz or is that a hurt dog? And She of Steel said, we can hear Chaz loud and clear. Okay. All right then. I'm glad to know that you all can enjoy our conversation from through the phones. That's great. Oh, look at all the birthday love coming in the chat. See, this is what I love about the display community, right? Everyone's so supportive. We start to get to know each other for those people that are tuning in every single day. And it's like a big happy family, right? We're actually all kind of rooting for each other. It's really sweet. That's what it's all about here. That's why we give you the ability to support other creators on display, which I'll go through in just a minute. But right, like that's what it's about. Actually feeling good, actually feeling supported on social media and getting a little bit back for what it takes to post and create here on the platform. Hey Hugsy, good to see you. Body 666 is here. Rajneesh 283, Umbria Excellencies. I'll ask again, is anybody new? Do we have any newbies? Don't be shy. We don't bite, we just want to give you a hug. Actually, what we want to do is tell you how to make the most of your experience here on display. I want to make sure I give you the full tour. But if not, that's cool. We can just go into a little bit of a vibe check today. I want to know, what's the temperature like where you're at? Let's do a little temperature check. What's it like where you're at? Tell me. Sunny and warm, cool and windy, not sure. I never go outside. Temperature check, what's it like where you're at? Bonus to follow up this with would be, tell me where you're actually at. Yeah, where in the world are you? Because we do have a global audience. People are tuning in from everywhere. Some people, it's nighttime. Some people, it's afternoon. Some people, they're just waking up right now. We try to appeal to the time zones all around the world. And tell me, what's it like where you're at? I'll tell you, in New York City right now, it's sunny and warm. It is gorgeous. It's gonna be a hot summer day later on, but right now, as I was walking to work today, it was gorgeous. I was very happy to be outside. But I knew it's gonna get hotter later, so that's why I braided my hair like this. I can't have all that hair on my neck because it gets too hot. All right, it's cool and windy in 26% of the world, 26% of your world. 15% say, I'm not sure, I never go outside. I stay indoors, and that's how I like it. 57% of you, you're with me. Sunny and warm for you as well. I love to see it. I love that summer weather. I feel much happier now that it's starting to warm up. I've put officially all my winter coats away. They're in the back side of the closet, and we have moved on officially to summer. If anybody has a pool that they want to invite me to, I'm open to it. I definitely accept all invitations. Barbecues too. I love a summer barbecue or a picnic. Any outing, any excuse to get outside, count me in. Hello, everybody. Stephanie 13 is here. Miss Minutes is here. Schmitty's and Los Angeles 365. We've got Ross here. A lot of usernames that I don't quite recognize. So hey, if you're new, I just want to say hello. We have been growing like crazy. Trivia numbers were at an all-time high again yesterday. So I just want to thank you all for inviting your friends. And if you're like, trivia? How do I play trivia? I'm going to tell you. Don't worry. You're going to stay right here. You're in the right place. You're going to hang here. And then at 12 p.m. Eastern, which is about 25 minutes from now, we're going to kick off our game. Now, if you stay and hang in the meantime, you actually get a bonus answer so that you can be that much closer to taking home your $500 today. Hey, JL Garfield and Stevo85. Nebular's here. Drofor is here. It's good to see everybody. Y'all, you've been reading the headlines? You've been seeing what's been going on in the news? I mean, aside from, again, we need our own headlines, right? Display trivia, breaking records every single day. But there is one other headline that I was really, really excited to see, which could be a little unusual if you don't know the context. Well, bees are now considered fish in the state of California. Did anybody read about this? California bees can legally be fish and have the same protection a court has ruled. Did anybody hear about this? So basically, California's endangered species law protects birds, mammals, fish, amphibians, reptiles, and plants, but it doesn't explicitly protect any invertebrates, aka insects, right? And these vital pollinators can now be offered protection through these laws under this loose definition of fish. So that's sort of the thinking behind it. Now bees are protected in the state of California, which is so great, right? Don't we love bees? We love the honey. We love what they do for the environment. We love them as cuddly little creatures that we take home. No, we don't really do that, but we do love the bees. So I have to ask all of you, I want to know based on this, well, A, did you hear about this? And B, what else should be considered what else should be considered fish? There we go. What else should be considered a fish? Lion, tiger, or bear? What do you think? Lion, tiger, bear. Oh my! What else should be considered a fish? What do you want to offer under the endangered species protection in the state of California? Is there something that appeals to you? I mean, I'm a Leo. This is a hard choice for me, I will say, because see, I'm a Leo in the zodiac signs, but I'm the year of the tiger. So I do have a preference for all of my, that's why I love cats. I'm just surrounded by cats everywhere I go. I have a cat. I'm a Leo, which is the lion. I am a year of the tiger. 50% of you said tigers though. Love that. Gorgeous tigers. Okay. California, you heard? We need our tigers being considered fish as well. Wouldn't that be something? I mean, it's one thing to have bees considered fish, but a whole tiger? Let's do it. Why not, right? Let's everyone write the state of California and say the tigers. I don't even think there's tigers native to the state of California, but why not, right? Let's do it. Let's protect all the animals. Capper7 says bees for Fridays in Lent now. Hi, Brian Villa. Good to see you. Milky Fruits. Dew on me. Chaz, I love your emojis. That's very cute. Sometimes you know what? Emojis are the universal language. Maybe you don't understand what I'm saying because you're from another part of the world, but then you can see the little bee, cute bee emoji, by the way. It's not one that I get to use often, but now I'm thinking I really need some more bee emojis in my life. Maybe I'll start using it when I write the word B-E. Would that be annoying, Chaz? If I started just, instead of typing the word B-E, I just use the emoji for B? Okay, so I won't do that. That's been vetoed. All right, guys. Well, if you are new, right, to display, then maybe you don't yet know that you can actually earn some money just by posting your content here. Maybe you even have photos of bees or fish or tigers, right? That's the cool thing. Again, we're from everywhere in the world here in this chat, which is really awesome. So you might have access to animals that I don't see on a regular basis, but whatever you do, post to display and earn money for your content. Let me walk you through how you can do that exactly. So let's say you're taking photos of your gorgeous bees or fish or whatever you want to call them, right? And you're posting it to display. That content is now circulating in other people's timelines or feeds. You're going to notice a pattern. Every 3 posts, there's an ad. The money from that ad goes 50% to display and 50% to the 3 creators whose posts appear above that ad, which is why it's so important to be posting. Anybody post today yet? Give me a hands up if you posted today. And if not, I hope I light a little fire under you so that when we finish the game today, you post. One other thing about posting is you gotta be doing it in order to actually cash out on your trivia winnings. You don't do it every day, but like every once in a while, you gotta be active on this platform. So make sure that you're actually taking the time to post on display so that you can take advantage of the trivia game, so that you can actually earn a little extra money. Make sure you're posting. Okay, so you are posting. Let's say now there's another way that people can actually support you and help you earn money, right? Be a little selfless. Well, and I think this is great because, again, I mentioned how supportive this community is. So it's called the Support Me button. This is the little yellow S. It's in a circle. You can see it right there. It says Support Me. It's on the bottom right of another creator's post, not your own. So if you tap this button on another creator's post, you'll be taken to an ad. The money from that ad goes 50% to display, 50% to the creator that you just supported, right? You notice a little pattern there as well. So what happens when you tap that button, you're gonna watch an ad, usually about 15 seconds. You watch that ad all the way through. The advertiser's paid to have their ad there. So that's the money that then goes to that creator. So again, make sure you're taking the time to tap the Support Me button on other people, because that's, I imagine, what you would want them to do for you. And you can actually look and see who is taking the time to tap that button for you. Make sure people are getting paid for the time that they're putting in here. Okay, now let's talk about the third way that you earn money on display. And I have a feeling a lot of you already know how to do this because, again, our trivia numbers have been growing like crazy. We hit an all new high yesterday. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna invite your friends. Tell them we have trivia. Tell them they can get paid to post. And you're gonna do it this very specific way. You're gonna go to your main menu. You're gonna tap Invite Your Friends. And then you're gonna see three different options. You've got Copy Link, you've got Invite Contacts, and you've got QR Code. So you can do any single one of these, but it is important that you use your unique link so that we can trace this to you, so that we can make sure you're getting paid for the referral. And now you're like, but how much do I get paid? That's really what I wanna know. So every person that you bring to display using your unique link that sets up a profile, you make 10% of whatever they end up making here. So let's say they make $10, you make $1 just because you brought them here. Hey, Andy Akiko. Hey, Yamila, 1074. Hey, Bent Carey. I know, we're hitting new high. We're breaking records every single day. It's crazy. So keep inviting your friends. We really appreciate it. So fun. Cesspool, hello. Lawrence B is here. Who else? Who else is enjoying the trivia game, right? Anybody taking home winnings? Anybody cashing out of their display bank account? Who's earning on this app? I love to see it. Makes me so happy. Hey, Chota Beam. Hey, Urban Sombrero. Hi, I'm from Jersey, Emma W10. So good to see everybody here in the chat today. All right, so you know what time it is, right? It's not trivia time yet, but it is trivia answer time. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to ask you the trivia question that is going to be question 8 today. You're going to attempt to answer it, and then I'm going to reveal the correct answer. So we're gonna have a little fun. You don't need to Google anything because this is for no points, no money. It's just so that you can actually have the answer in today's game. This is a little bit of not my area of expertise here. We're gonna give you a sports question. Yes, we are. Here we go. Let's see how all of you do. Tell me, all of the following NBA teams have relocated from their original cities except the Lakers, the Jazz, the Bulls. All of the following NBA teams have relocated from their original cities except the Lakers, the Jazz, the Bulls. So who's been in the same city the whole time is basically what we're asking, right? Do you know your sports teams? Do you know where they're from? Do you know their history? Take a lucky guess if you don't know it. Again, it doesn't really matter because this is for no points or no money. So which NBA team is actually still in their original city, right? It's a fancy way of asking that. Who's been located in the same place the whole freaking time? Okay, the Lakers, the Jazz, or the Bulls? As you know, I probably would not have known this one, but fortunately they give me the answers ahead of time so I can oh wow, a lot of you knew this one. Okay, I mean, I would imagine this would also be hard for anyone who's like, so anyone who doesn't like sports or anyone who's maybe not from the States, right? Those could be a difficult question, but we actually got 69% of you getting this. It's the Bulls. The Bulls have been in Chicago the entire time. The Lakers are in LA now, but they are originally from Detroit. And the Jazz is in Utah now, but originally they were from New Orleans. So the correct answer is the Bulls. Also, look at me knowing the history of sports teams now. Look at that. Now I have something to say. If somebody says anything about sports at a party, I can just say, well, did you know? And then be like, that has actually nothing to do with baseball, but thank you, Sarah. Well done to 70% of you who got that, and to the 30% of you who didn't know it, well, now you do. Now you can bring that answer into today's game and hopefully secure yourself a win. Hey, Newness Wendy. Hello, Lang Louie. Hey, username not found, and Raw. Y'all, we just gave away the trivia answer. If anybody wants to give it to them in the chat, go ahead. Be a giver today. Give that out in the chat. And if you got it, shout yourselves out. Let me know how you knew it. Maybe you are a big NBA fan, or maybe it was a lucky guess. Or maybe you're not an NBA fan, but you just know sports trivia. Oh, Chi of Steel says, big NBA nerd here. Oh, my lord. I am loving the use of the bee emoji. How fun is that? Thanks, Ms. Pribis. I'll take it. I like it. I'm gonna throw that in everything now. I'm just gonna, when I text somebody my name for the first time and adding my contacts to their phone, I'm just gonna do that. Thank you for that. That was really cute. Oh, look at that. Lauren Killer getting in on the bee action. We've got the NBA. Ooh, anyone else want to throw in a bee pun or a way to use a bee emoji for fun in the chat? Go for it. In the meantime, I encourage you to post any bee content. We actually showed a couple of pictures off, I think in the last week, of some bee content. So if you got any, maybe put it up and tell what you may have learned on this show today. Otherwise, let me show off some other content that I've been digging up from all of you on this platform. Starting off, we've got this post. We talked a little bit about communities yesterday. So again, this is an additional way for you to earn if you're posting directly into a community. Anybody that's in that community can actually see your content, which gives you additional discoverability. So this is from Neural Me. They posted it to World Traveling. This is Rojas Boulevard, and we got ourselves a nice sort of like lake biker photo. I love it. It's great. And again, please keep using those communities. They're just a great way for people to discover your content, to curate your feed. So yeah, if you have a favorite community, shout that out in the chat right now too. Give people some recommendations. This next one was from a community. This was posted from a smoothies account to our fitness community. And if this is actually a video, a really cool video, and I love smoothie recipes, and that's what this account does. So if you want to go check it out, go in the fitness community or go check out the smoothies account, and you can actually click on this and get a great smoothie recipe for weight loss. Woohoo! All right, Gabaru Catalina has our next photo here, just some stunning architecture. I love this. I love the stone against with that sort of lattice work, and then we've got the blue skies framed by the trees. It is beautiful. Okay, next up, we got this one from Max Polina. Animals in my feed all day, every day. Please keep posting your pets, any nature that you see outside. I love the ducks and their babies. Any animal made smaller, made mini, is automatically like 20 times cuter. So freaking cute. I love ducks. I used to feed them when I was growing up, but then I learned that you're not supposed to feed them bread like that, so don't do that. Okay, next we got Kathy Davis growing spinach. I'm pretty jealous. I know that there's probably some herbs I could grow in New York in my little apartment, but you know, as for like a major tomato plant or pepper plant or spinach, like I think that's kind of not possible. So I really get jealous of people who are posting their plants and their veggies. I would love to have spinach plants feeding me those green salads every day. Looking really healthy, Kathy Davis. I love it. That's awesome. And then we got this one from VHS Photography. She said, really unusual flowers. If anybody knows the name of these, shout it out in the chat. I don't know, but I love the colors, especially sort of against that fuchsia behind it, but it's a really beautiful, like bright orange. VHS Photography's got some great pics of nature and of cars. So definitely go check out her account if you want some additional nature in your feed. Hey, Fairy Dust and Bikram Batra, good to see everybody here. We are about to get to our trivia game, which is really exciting. We're giving away $500. We got 10 questions for you. We actually already gave away our trivia answer, so tune in early next time if you want to grab that. Otherwise, I'll see you back here in 10 minutes for $500. Bye-bye. Hello everybody, and welcome to an all-new round of display trivia live from New York City. I'm your host, Sarah Pribis, and today, like most days, I'm ready to give out some cash money. Now, ideally I'd be able to give you all money, like just for showing up, especially since, it's not my money. But since we can't do that, why not a little healthy competition, as opposed to a little unhealthy competition, which I think is just another name for Nathan's annual hot dog eating contest. Hey, look, I like hot dogs. I love hot dogs, but I don't think it's safe to eat 76 of anything in a row. I do think it's safe to say that we're ready to get the show on the road. Here's how it works. You'll have 10 seconds to answer 10 questions each. When a new question appears on your screen, choose carefully because once you tap, there is no going back. If you get one wrong, just keep playing. Hold your phone vertically. Make sure it's connected to Wi-Fi for optimal gameplay. Your winnings will appear in your display bank account if you're actively posting and you have a completed profile. You gotta finish what you start, right? Right. Unless that thing you started was another round of 76 hot dogs, then maybe, hey, cool down, bud, okay? I have no idea, nor do I wanna know how one practices for a hot dog eating contest. But I do know how you practice for display trivia, and that's with this practice question that we're gonna give you. So for no money, would you rather hot dog, cool cat, cold shoulder? Hot dog, cool cat, cold shoulder. I prefer room temperature water myself. A fun little fact about me that our PA seems to keep forgetting. Stop bringing me cold water. Anyway, looks like 54% of you chose cool cat. I love a cat as well. Who's ready? It's time for display trivia. Vibe check, chat. How we doing? How we feeling? We feeling ready for this game today? Who's ready to maybe take home a win, maybe take home a piece of that 500 bucks? Hey, Always Shine 1902, you look ready. Mr. Ambiguous is ready. 801 Drew says, show me the money. Sofa, you ready, honey? Let's do this, LR Pra. Here we go. Question 1. This Korean boy band recently spoke at the White House. BTS, Swan Lake, Trolls Dolls. Who is it? They spoke at the White House, but what did they say? Well, the first thing that I ask at any new place is, where's the bathroom? But BTS was there to speak up against anti-Asian hate. They didn't give a performance, but the chats with the president went smooth like butter. 98% of you got that superstar glow. Let's do question 2. In the 2010 comedy, this device becomes a time machine. Hot tub, lawnmower, legal textbook. Which device are we looking for here? Whoa. And I thought the time my Uncle Lenny converted his garage into a man cave was cool. Lenny, you got nothing on that hot tub time machine. And to be honest, a hot tub is a good enough invention as is. If it ain't broke, don't go mess up the space-time continuum. Am I right? 95% of you don't need to go back at all. You're moving forward. Question 3. On the Black Album, Jay-Z had this many problems. 5, 99, 1,000. How many problems? Tap your answer. We know that of the 99 problems, none of them are related to the opposite sex. However, years after its release, scientists have discovered that most of Jay-Z's other problems were just worrying that he had forgotten to turn off the stove. Wait, did I turn off my stove? Ooh, let's hurry this game up. 99 problems, but 90% of you are keeping it 100. Question 4. Beyond Meat recently dubbed Kim Kardashian Chief Branding, Taste, or Partnerships Consultant. What type of consultant is Miss Kim? Now, I'm sure you all are wondering this too, but what's Beyond Meat? We know that Beyond is past bed and bath, but after meat? There are some things I guess human beings just weren't meant to know. 94% of you know, though, that Kim was named Chief Taste Consultant for the brand, despite not tasting a single piece of it in her recent ad for them. Question 5. The original Pride flag contained how many colors? 6, 7, 8. The original Pride flag, do you know it? When the flag was first designed in 1978, it contained 8 rainbow stripes. The more common 6-stripe flag came about after removing the hot pink and teal. And in later years, more additions have been made. The black and brown to represent Black and Indigenous people of color. The light pink, blue, and white to represent the trans community. And most recently, yellow with a purple circle to represent intersex people. Ooh, we have a killer question here on Q5 with 33% of you making it through. Proud of the way that you answered that. Question 6. The first American Idol winner won with what single? A moment like this, Jesus Take the Wheel, Invisible. Who won? Well, what was their single? Huh. Okay, so I know last time I tried to premiere my single for you all on this show, we experienced some technical difficulties because technically it's not very good. But this seems like the perfect opportunity to give it another go. Hit it, boys! I got a really special song for all of you dedicated to my display bees. Darn it! I will do this song one of these days on this show, believe you me. The first winner ever on this show was Kelly Clarkson, and she kicked off her career with a moment like this. 80% of you are getting my toll-free vote right now. Question 7. Dominique Ansel is the creator of this viral treat: rainbow bagel, cronut, crepe cake. Tap your answer. The word viral has really taken on new meaning in recent years. Like when I was a kid, a viral treat meant a stomach bug that was just bad enough that you could stay home from school. But although all of these treats have had pretty viral internet followings, the only one created by Dominique Ansel was the cronut, the croissant donut hybrid. 93% of you are getting really close to a treat right now. Question 8. All of the following NBA teams have relocated from their original cities except the Lakers, the Jazz, the Bulls. Do you know it? I'm calling Bull on this one. No, really, Bulls are the right answer. Homegrown in Chicago. If you think the birthplace of jazz is Salt Lake City, well then, congrats on making it all the way to Q8. You did not have a snowball's chance in heck. The Jazz are originally from New Orleans, and the Lakers are originally from Minneapolis, a place with a lot of lakes. Not from California, a place drier than a British episode of The Office. 89% of you got it. Maybe you tuned in pre-show and got your answer there. I do that every day. Question 9. The deadliest volcanic eruption on record occurred at which site? Vesuvius, Tambora, Krakatoa. Get those answers in. Volcanoes are just the earth blowing off some steam. Hey, I like to go for a jog or indulge in some retail therapy, but earth, if you want to blow your top and cover entire villages in ash, be my guest. No, really, please, what can I do so that you don't get angry at me? Although Vesuvius and Krakatoa are more well known, the most casualties from a volcanic eruption occurred in Indonesia at Tambora in 1815 with 92,000 deaths. 85% of you got it. You're not seeing your death on this question. Who's ready for the last one? Here we go. Question 10. Known for their jewelry, Swarovski also manufactures what other consumer products? Drilling tools, microscopes, camera equipment. Crystal manufacturer Swarovski might not be all decorative paperweights and grandma brooches. Oh oh no, she's got substance too. Because this Austrian company also manufactures things that use high quality glass, like telescopes and drilling equipment. No microscopes though. And did anyone make like Swarovski and dig themselves into a win today? 69% of you pulling through on that last one. Was it enough for a win? You came, you slayed, you displayed your knowledge, and you are gonna get paid. 149 of you, 149 winners taking home $3.35. What you gonna buy? Maybe some honey to celebrate the bees? Can you get honey for $3.35? Maybe, I don't know, maybe. Hey, shout those scores out in the chat. Who won? Josie501, how did you do? Swagatika 1, Doomsday 2, was it Doomsday or did you take home a win today? Friends, again, a reminder, if you need that answer, if you need a little extra help, tune into the pre-show. I give away the answer to question 8 every single weekday, 30 minutes prior to the game. Most Arrow, a 9 for you. JJ Will, 5 out of 10, bravo. Who's my win? Who's my winners? Let's see it. Real Life Dino, a drill bit is forever. That's so good. They need to use that for their marketing. Hugsy, 8 out of 10, but I did win yesterday. Chaz said, tough game. Yes, congratulations everyone. If you showed up, you should be so proud of yourselves for that. Friends, again, we're back tomorrow. We're here every single weekday at noon Eastern with $500 to give away. If you can answer those 10 questions correctly, I make it a little easier if you tune in for the pre-show. Capper 7, I gotta shout you out. I want to hear Sarah sing. I'm trying. You keep tuning in, and maybe one day we'll be able to sneak it in. Silent Night 007, you won. Hey everybody, it's Sarah Pribis reminding you to join me every single weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern for Display Trivia. Answer all 10 questions correctly and win part of that $500 jackpot. And don't forget to invite your friends.